Hello everyone, and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 51 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. I'm so excited to be here with you this Friday. It's a hot one here in New York, but we actually got some rain last night. Some thunderstorms came through and we really needed it. The plants were really thirsty. So today, if you guys watched my video from Tuesday, I played with the new rainbow glimmer paper, which is absolutely amazing. And thank goodness I ordered a couple of packs to start with, because I will definitely be adding more of this to my next order. And so I had so much fun on Tuesday playing with it that I said, you know what, I've got a few more ideas. Let's play with it some more on Friday. So we are going to be using rainbow glimmer paper today. And I thought we would pair in this fun new stamp set. It's called Nothing's Better Than, and you fill in the blank, whether it be coffee or cookies or chocolate. I thought today maybe we could use some cocktails. I promise I'm not drinking any, but I thought it would be fun. So we'll color this fun little hurricane. Maybe we'll make some, I don't know, we'll make it a Mai Tai or something fun like that. And that goes kind of nice with the rainbow glimmer. And then we'll also tie in another set. I'm gonna pull in the, what are they called? The Sweet Silhouettes dies. They were a bundle in the previous catalog with the Silhouette Scenes stamp set. So I'm just going to use the dies today. Hey Luann, hey Bonnie. Oh, Luann says nothing's better than a day at the beach. You are right. The beach is my happy place. Hey Nancy, how are you? Yeah, so we'll fill in. So I'm gonna say nothing's better than rainbow glimmer paper because there's so many fun things that you can do with it. So I'm going to flip us around. We'll get started, and I have a concept in my head, but it's not fully completed. So you'll get to see how that idea evolves today. All right, so I got my fun earrings on. They've got a little bit of rainbow color in them too. They kind of reminded me of, they kind of remind me of Thailand, but they had lots of color in it. And since we're using lots of color today, I thought that would be good. And I'm taking a risk and I'm wearing white. I never wear white, but it's nice and summery and we've got these bright colors going on, and we're doing just a little bit of stamping, some coloring of the blends, and pretty much the glimmer paper will be the showcase today. So I thought I should be safe. Hopefully. Oh, Bonnie just got her rainbow glimmer paper. Yes, I think everybody needs at least 2 packs, at least. All right, let me flip it around here. Okay. And whoops, flip the camera. There we go. Let's see if I can get this in my tripod. Okay. Hey, Sally. Oh, thanks, Bonnie. I'm glad you like my earrings. Let me move this so we can see it in here. Oh, thank you, Carol. I know I love to tie in some kind of coordinating part of my outfit with the projects that we're making. Oh, Bonnie got 3 packs of the glimmer paper. Awesome. Yes, I got 2, and I'm definitely adding 2 more to my next order. And if you do need to order, my June host code is BX4QSS6D. That connects your online order to me as your demonstrator. If you need a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I'm happy to help you out. And if you're not sure about the online ordering, then feel free to send me a message, leave me a comment, or even send me an email or my phone number here. All of those, there are, everything is listed in the comment section. And if you watch the replay on YouTube here, then if you click on the About section, there's all kinds of ways to contact me. Hey, Lori. So what I'm starting with today, we're gonna go some black and white with this massive pop of glimmer paper color. So I'm gonna start with some thick Whisper White. This is a half sheet cut to 5.5 by 8.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and score it here at the 4 1/4 mark. Now you don't often see me pre-score my card bases, but I am doing that with the thick cardstock. I'm actually going to score both of them at the same time for the 2 cards that we'll be doing, just so I can then get the trimmer off my off my space here. Bonnie says, everyone should order Glimmer paper. Just saying. I agree. All right, so we got our card bases. So now, because it's the thick, whenever you're using the thick Whisper White or vanilla, you definitely do want to score that so that your paper doesn't crack or anything. All right, so we'll just go ahead and give those a good crease there with the bone folder. And then I'm actually going to set these aside. Try not to lose them here on my table. And as you can see, I've got some color already going on. So my idea was to start with a piece of Whisper White. So this is actually 3 3/4. No, wait, it's 3. I think it's 3.5. Yes, I went in a little bit smaller than I usually do. So this is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I've cut some 1/2-inch strips of Glimmer paper. So from all my playing around the other day, I had like an 1 long by 12-inch strip. And so I cut that down to 1/2, and then these are also 3.5 inches. So what I thought is we'd create some kind of a fun pattern on here. Let's see here. Creating some stripes spaced out down the front of the card. Okay, so I think I like the alternating. All right, so I think what I'll do is I'll glue the top and the bottom. Oops. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, the Stampin' Seal has this little removable cover. If you weren't aware of that, you may have lost yours already. I do try to keep it handy. So what I'm going to do is glue the top piece here as well as the bottom piece. Here we go. Come on. Get my tape going. So with this, you do almost have to start it just a little bit. All right, so there's our top piece. I'm going to glue that right up at the edge. And then I said the bottom piece, I didn't quite have enough adhesive on it. There we go. Okay. And let's see, go this way. So we'll do the top and the bottom, and then I can make sure that I space them out. So I had them spaced about 1/2 inch. That was a little bit too much. So we'll just kind of go from the top and the bottom. You could do this with, yeah, Bonnie says she's worried about losing the tip of her Stampin' Seal. Yeah, I try to keep it just right there handy, and as soon as I'm done with it, I try to put it back on. Okay, so I'm not really measuring these. I'm going just a little bit less. So maybe 3/8 of an inch if you want to get specific here to try to space these out. I know this doesn't look like much to start with. So the way this paper was cut, so let me show you. And the paper actually starts yellow, orange, kind of pink, red, purple, blends to blue, to the green, goes this way. So I had this piece, I had originally cut the strip vertically. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Marianne. Let's see, we got a few more. Hey, Chris. Yes, so I'd originally cut this from the vertical, cut it in half, and then I did like 3.5 inch sections. So that's why you see the different pieces here, because they're from different sections of the paper. I'm going to show you another way where I'm going to cut it just a little bit differently too, and that will affect how the kind of how the pattern appears on your project. All right, so just about got this all glued. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, so that's that to start with. Oh, it doesn't look like much. So my idea is then to take that and layer it on a piece of basic black. So because our white was 3.5 by 4 3/4, the black is 4 by 5, right? Did I say, what did I say? I feel like I'm messing up today. My brain's not working. Okay, so this is 3.5 by 4 3/4, which means the black is 3 3/4, so 3.75 by 5. That is the correct. Okay. All right, so that looks kind of cool like that. I do have an idea. I haven't tried this, but I pulled out my stitched rectangles dies, and I've pulled out, let's see, so not the biggest or the second biggest. This one is the third largest. So what happened is I cut my paper first and realized I could have used the second largest, except it's the exact same size as my paper. So unless I was to actually line it up exactly perfectly, it's not gonna come out right. So I've gone with the third largest then, okay? So I went down a size. So it will trim out some of this excess. Oh, maybe I'd have a cool frame. But the reason I wanted to do this is because I thought it would give it that nice finished stitching on there. Yes, and pairing it with the black definitely makes it pop. So I am gonna pull out, I have my precision plate on here just because I've been die cutting so many of those blossoms in bloom dies, but I thought, well, because I've got the extra layers on here, that this might work. So I'm gonna try to make it so that I do have an even little frame, and maybe we can do something cool with that. So let me die cut this first. I hope it doesn't move on me and it did. As soon as I get it over here to my die cut machine, it moved. All right, try to keep it straight this time. And snap, crackle, pop. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, and I'm gonna go back through. All right, so good. It cut out pretty good. You can see on the back. So I'm gonna gently remove this. Hope I didn't quite have enough adhesive on the back of that one. That one fell off, but I think I can salvage it. Hey, Diana, how are you doing? Let me take this off of here. So I do love this. I love stitching on anything. It gives it a nice finished edge. And because this is so thick, it's going through the Whisper White, just regular Whisper White, as well as the Glimmer paper. It did make sure you go through your machine twice. Hey, Gladys. All right, so I'm gonna salvage. Let me put a little more adhesive on here. Try not to lose this little piece. I think it went about here. All right, so I have this really cool rainbow frame for something. This is the piece I really wanted. And I think at this point, I'm going to glue the black to my card base. And then maybe I'll give the rainbow panel, I'll pop that up with some dimensionals, really make it pop out here. Okay. All right, oh, make sure your card goes the right way. I have been known to do that. If you really want to confuse your recipient, make your card backwards. All right, let's see. Do I need to glue that? Yeah, I think I'll just glue it flat. If I pop it, it might make it a little too thick. And I don't know about you guys, but my postal clerk is a bit of a stickler about anything that's not perfectly uniform. All right, let's tuck that in there. I don't want that little floof poking out. All right, so I think it looks fun, just like that. But we said we'd be using some nothing's better than cocktails. Yeah, that sounds fun. So I've got here scrap of Whisper White. Let's see, grab my Stampin' mat there. I've got my cocktail stamp. And the nice thing is there is a die that matches this perfectly. So I'm gonna stamp this in Memento ink and then color it with my blends. All right, get that good and inked up. Perfect. All right, I am gonna clean this real quick because with the black, I don't want it. I'm trying to prevent an avalanche over here on my space. Let's see here. Stampin' Mist. Okay. Give that a spritz and clean this real good. All right, great. Okay, so I got that. I'm pulling in my new Magenta Madness blends. Hey, Margaret. Some Mango Melody. We'll do some Pumpkin Pie and then Pool Party. So nice, bright, tropical colors. Perfect for dreaming of having a cocktail at the beach. So I don't know, do you guys have a favorite cocktail? I personally am not a fan of super duper sweet things. I don't really like Mai Tais. Just like too much orange. It smells like fruit juice and I don't really care for that. But I do like pina coladas. I do like strawberry daiquiris. And they have this one, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called depending on where you are, they call it different things. I think sometimes they call it a Miami Vice. Sometimes they call it in Hawaii, they call it a lava flow. But it's a mixture. It's like half strawberry daiquiri and half like pina colada. But more coconut. So it's like a mix. So it's like red and white, things like that. So I think thus the lava flow name, because it kind of looks like lava. But yeah, depending on which part of the world you're in, they name it different things. So I'm just making my my hurricane here out of Pool Party, giving it a little accent there. And oh, Laura, yes, you did find me right at the right time. Oh, Margaret likes pink drinks with cranberry and pineapple. You like them sweet, it sounds like. All right, so let's color this fun little umbrella. Let's make that some Magenta Madness there. And we'll just go ahead and accent. You notice I'm not really being super careful about staying in the lines, but I will be die cutting this. Let's see, we've got, I don't know whether to make that, I think usually it's an orange if it's on sweet drinks. So let's do that. We'll do the rind and the dark pumpkin pie. And then we'll color it in with the light here. Okay, so then I think I'll take my dark Mango Melody. We'll just pretend we'll fill this baby up. It's a full drink. Yes. Oh, okay. So Luann's saying I can make it a margarita with a lime slice. Ooh, all right. So I can see making a lot of cocktails. I don't know about you guys, but if I can't drink and stamp either, you know, you're not supposed to drink and drive. I can't drink and stamp because that's when I end up making my cards backwards or gluing them shut, you know, things like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I liked the darker mango on here a little bit more. Let's just add a little bit more color to it. Yeah, I think we've got a lot of colors represented, so that should be fine. So I have got my, ooh, Janelle, you guys are on a roll now. Janelle's like super spicy Bloody Marys, or sangria. Yeah, sangria is good. I like Bloody Marys, but not the super spicy. That is more of a brunch drink to me. And yeah, I can't handle spicy anything. Just makes my nose run. My nose run and my eyes water. All right, so we've die cut this. All right, oops, I got it off a little bit. Oops, shifted in my machine a bit, but so far I think it's still okay. And then, let's see, maybe something like down here. I don't know. So what I've done also in this Nothing's Better Than, with the die set that's in here, that's Love You More Than. So there was the cocktail glass, you've got a cookie, some bonbons, coffee, tea, And then this little die actually says, love you more than. I love that it cuts the whole sentiment out at the same time. You have your options: coffee, cookies, cocktails, and chocolate. So I did run these through before, so I die cut those. Love you more than cocktails. So let me see how these look here. So I die cut them, but I did not punch them out at all. Let's see, let's pull this Whisper White over here so we can see what we're working with. So I'll just cut them out real quick. Oops, come on here. That one doesn't want to give up. There we go. More than. Oh, yes. Bonnie mentioned mimosas too. I do like those. Although I like more champagne than orange juice. Oh, goodness. All right. And then don't forget, there's a little dot to the eye. Don't let me lose that. Okay. So we've got these pieces. Let me get my pokey tool here so I can punch out some of these little extra pieces that aren't letting loose yet. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, almost there. So this piece doesn't want to let go. Come on here. There we go. All right. They're a little bit delicate, so I don't want to rip them. Okay, I think I've got just about all the little pieces out of here. Gee, just when I think I'm done, there's some more. Okay. This little spot between the M and the O, there we are. Okay. Yes, black rhinestones would make a, oh, that's true. That would make a good dot. Yeah, so we don't have black rhinestones in the annual catalog right now, which really stinks. I'm sure I have some in my stash somewhere, but I did look because I thought that would be perfect. So in the meantime, I did pull out my regular rhinestones, and actually I think I do have, yeah, I've got my black blend. So if you take basic rhinestones and your blends, then you could use just about anything. So make them any color you want. All right, so let's kind of lay this out here. How do we want to do this? Love. So I think I'll layer that kind of apart across the white pieces, and that way it stands out just a little bit more. Oh, love you then. How about love you more than? Cocktails. What do you think? I think I need to move it up just a little bit. Okay. So let's get at, I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue on this. Let me test it out on my scrap. All right. Looks like it's running good. So we'll just put a couple of dots on here. That's okay. It'll squirt out the edges, but it dries clear. So let's see here. And then you can move it a little bit. Stay. Something about me and liquid glue, it always sticks to my fingers. Okay, so we got the love. You. My U is doing a little weird dance. It's like winging up there. Okay. Okay. right, love you more. But you know what? If you've had a few cocktails, then then all your letters are gonna wing a little bit. So, all right, here we go. That is the nice thing about virtual parties now, even though, you know, we're socially distancing and not leaving the house, is that you are more than welcome to stamp and have a glass of wine or homemade cocktail, whatever you want, because you don't have to leave the house. So, all right, so just minimal dots on here. All right, let me grab that. Okay, and on here. Okay, all right, so we're gonna use just a couple of dimensionals on our cocktail glass. We're not gonna worry about trying to get that glued in place. All right, so we'll just take this. And I think that, let's move that up here a little bit. Yeah. Oh, look, that's perfect. The pink line's up there on that spot. Gorgeous. All right, so I agree. We do need some bling on here. Let's try. And don't worry, I know you guys see the glue kind of sticking out of here at the moment, but it will dry clear and it'll be fine. All right, so got our rhinestones. Let's see what this looks like if we, oh, thank you guys. Yes, and if you like this, you're welcome to case it. Okay, so let's see, whoops. If I were to color that, let me get my pokey tool here. I think I've glued it to my, there we go. Yeah, let's try it a little bit more. Just be sure just to keep the color right there on your. So let's use a couple others too. Where else do we want to do some rhinestones? Yeah, let's go up here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a risk and try to, or should, you know what? That one actually works good like that. Let me use a third clear one because I am afraid if I try to color the clear ones while they're on here, I probably will do more harm than good. So let's see here. Oops. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just kind of dance them around on there. I think that works. And it's nice and bright and fun. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. So let me take these little scraps here and, okay, brush them off. So let me show you how to get the stripes here using another piece. So in this case, I've got a full sheet. So which end do you guys think I should use? Should I use like the yellowy pink end or the blue, green, purple end? Or do you guys like it? I think I like it with the variegated colors like that. So I think I'm just gonna cut, again, I'm gonna cut right down the side. I'm gonna cut a 1/2 inch strip. All right, so I'm gonna cut this long, skinny strip here. So I'm gonna cut 2 of these. So these are 1/2 inch by 12 inch. Okay, so I've got these, and then depending on what you have handy, we'll just take, I am using this little mini trimmer. I wish they would bring this back and put it in the catalog because it is so handy. But we're gonna take these and make them just little 3.5 inch sections. So 3.5 here. Okay. So we'll just kind of go down the line. Somehow I think I made that other one too short. Did I? Yep. Oh, goodness. It helps if you can read a ruler. There we go. So I got a little bit left over, but, well, we'll modify it. Okay. Yes, this is the take your pick tool, Lori. This is the one, somewhere it has a little cap. Yes, got the little cap here. I call it, you'll often hear me call it the multi-purpose, but it's actually called the take your pick tool. The link is in my supply list here. So one end has this little flat spatula, and it's got a pokey tool at the other end. So great for that. You just take it out and readjust it. And then the other end has the spot where the little gooey part for picking up sequins and things. I leave that off. I don't use a lot of sequins. And then there is a new die brush that will screw right in the top. So before, they used to sell the die brush separately, which is what I have. I'm waiting until it wears out completely. But the new die brush actually goes right in here. So you've got like 4 tools in one. Yeah, which is really cool. And it's only like 10 bucks. So definitely a good thing to have. So yes, that is the take your pick tool. Okay, so we're cutting the rest of our little strips here. All right, hopefully I have enough since I messed up my cutting. So we're gonna take our piece of paper, 3.5 by 4 3/4. And again, let's see how we want to arrange these. So I think I want to do opposite lights and darks. And then let's do this. Okay. And then we've got some, maybe this one goes up here. I don't know. Does it matter? No. I think this will work. Let's go this way. Yeah. Okay, so I've got enough pieces here. This will work just fine. All right, so we're gonna again, oh, this is the one that came out a little short. You know what? Because I'm gonna trim it out again with my rectangle dies, I actually think I will be okay. So let me just make sure it's glued all the way up at the top, because then when I cut it out with the rectangle dies, it'll trim off some of that part. Anyways, so top and bottom first, and then we'll kind of space them out here as we go. All right. Yes, I do. We all love our tools, don't we? Absolutely. Okay. Yes, you'll definitely have to add the take your pick tool to your next order there, Lori. Okay, so let's get this here. And then we've got our next color right in the center. All right. Okay, so we've got that. Real quick, run it through here. So I think that'll work, because when I die cut this, oh yeah, see, nobody's gonna notice. I just won't get a happy little frame out of this one. And that's another thing. Yes, definitely. Maybe run these through at an angle. You guys heard it making that ka-thunk, ka-thunk as I was running it through the Big Shot last time. It's because I didn't have it angled well enough. So yes, put it on a corner. And then, let's see here. Snip, crack, pop, run it through once, and then back through. Okay. All right, looks good. Oh yes, she says Diana says my small leftover piece would have blended in with the other short piece. That's true, I could have done that. That's all right. Yeah, we might. I'll save that anyways over here. Didn't come out quite as nice as this one. So we'll see. All right, oops, and I can see. This looks like I've been drinking cocktails. Look at that. Oh dear, maybe. I think I'm gonna put that at the bottom because then maybe somebody won't notice quite so much. All right, let's glue this onto our card base. That's okay. If you're worried somebody will notice, just give them a cocktail, and then when they get your card, they won't notice either. Okay. All right, so we'll glue this down. There we go. All right, yeah, putting the wonky side down there at the bottom and hope nobody notices. Okay. All right, so this one, I said we would use the, oops, they're sticking to my stuff. The Sweet Silhouettes dies. That, yeah, too much champagne in my mimosa. I have not been drinking today. Diet Coke, that's it. That is my nemesis is Diet Coke. Oh my goodness. So I started off with my hot peppermint tea. Then I did have some water. Yeah. Okay. So with this one, I thought these are really cute because they have Inspire, Adventure, Forever. And I wanted to use this fun little dandelion image here and Inspire. I thought that would be really cute. So I've die cut those from some black here as well. I might have to pull in another black rhinestone because I think I've lost the dots to my eyes already. But I already die cut this, so I'm gonna just gently pull that out. And yes, I probably should use this, but I've got my all my little pieces from my rainbow blossoms stuck in here because there is a cool technique that if you save these pieces, okay, I have to show you guys. If you save them once you die cut them, look what you can do. Oh my goodness. Should I do a video on how to make this? Yeah, check these out. I just gotta tease you guys because I was so excited with the way these came out. Hey Joan, how are you doing? Yeah, are these like totally amazing? All right, I can't get enough of this glimmer paper. You guys are gonna be like, stop with the glimmer. All right, so with this one, to get those little pieces out of there, yeah, just run your die brush over the top. That took care of it, most of it there. Just poke out a couple little ones that are left. And did I miss any? Nope, I think I got them all. Okay, so we got that. And then we have our Inspire here. Oh, yep, I do have the little dots. We'll see if I can still find them when it comes time to put these on. So, what do you think? Right, I think this is kind of cute. How do you think I should arrange these? Yeah, are these cards cute? So Lori, you need the Take Your Pick tool and the Rainbow Glimmer. All right. So I think, so I can't decide which way I want to do these. I guess we'll see. Okay, so that should be big enough. I don't know where my mini glue dots went, but we'll cut a little hunk. And I think that'll fit on here. So we'll do that to start with. Oops, I bent its stem. Okay, let's go with that. All right, I can always tack this down with a glue dot. Okay, and then get our glue here. I always like to test it, even if I've just used it. I like to test it out on a little thing just to make sure I'm not gonna get a giant glob. All right, right, make sure your words are going, put the glue on the right side. Okay. All right, sometimes less is more. And let's see, how about right here? There we go. Remember the little glue that squirts out, it will dry clear, so it'll be okay. Let's see here. Oh, you black glue dots. That would be an awesome invention, Margaret. All right, good. Diana said flower on the left. Perfect. Yes. Krista says yes, video for these other cards next. All right, as long as you guys aren't tired of the glimmer paper, I'll definitely have to do a video on that. I will do that. Bonnie says autocorrect makes it sound like she's had too many cocktails. All right, so let me grab in a glue dot here. And then sometimes if you just use your little take your pick tool, let's kind of just stick that in here. Yeah. So this is one of those that it would, oh, you know what I have? I wonder what I do with it. And I'm gonna put, let me do this. Let me put a little dot there and there of the glue. And then remember I had the little eye, so let's see if I can. Okay, stay. All right, so we got one. And you think I could find the other? It was on here. Oh wait, I think it's still there. Let's see if I can drop it out. We'll just kind of poke it where it's supposed to go. Doesn't want to let go. Okay, so drop it near there. Come on. All right, whew, got the eyes. So we do have this, I wonder if I've got it nearby. There's a black, I feel like I need a bling up there. Let's see, what did I do with those? What did I do with the rhinestones? They were just here. All right, which of you cocktail drinkers took my rhinestones? Oh my goodness. All right, well, honestly, I have no idea where they went. It's in this madness. That really is crazy. But that would be really cool with a rhinestone on it. I'll probably find it as soon as the video is over. And actually, I'm thinking there's this black sparkly ribbon in the catalog too. I won't make you wait while I run and find it, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Is it still in here? Yes. All right, have you guys seen this? It's number 5. Glittered organdy, sparkly black ribbon for sophisticated projects. Let me see. Okay, if you guys don't mind. And I went and got some more rhinestones too, because I really have no idea where the other ones went. So I keep a little baggie of my loose ones. So let's put a bling in the center. Okay, and then let's check this out. So this is it's a brand new spool. Okay. Woohoo! All right, this I think would be really cool. I wonder if we just even did a little knot. Yeah, isn't this black ribbon awesome? All right, let's see. Let's do that. We'll go like not overly sophisticated here because then we can always, yeah, we'll use that to cover that little glue dot. And then we'll be like, we did that on purpose. Haha, they wouldn't know that we are trying to hide our spot there. Oh, yeah, what do you guys think? Snazzy, I like that word. Yeah, so I think they came out really cool. All right, so I'm gonna have to add this to my supply list because I didn't think of this till now. But this is the black glittered organdy ribbon, 147897. It's $8.50 for a roll of 10 yards, so little goes it'll last you a long time. Yeah, I think these are super fun. And every time I play with this glitter paper, I come up with another project that I need to make. So be sure to tune in again next week because I have to make something with my fun frame and I have to show you guys how to do the inlaid blossoms in bloom with the rainbow glitter as well. So there you have it. Fun rainbow glitter. Again, yes, everybody needs needs at least 2 packages. All right. I got a little black dust on there, and so far my shirt managed to stay clean. So I better wash my hands first before I touch anything else. All right, I'm so glad you guys love it. Thank you so much for joining me here on this lovely Friday. Have a fabulous weekend. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Take care.